What's up, guys? It's Joe Collects here, and today I'm going to be reviewing these knockoff slash custom Venom figures, minifigures. These are pretty good quality. Okay, I know they're fake and everything, but they're decent quality. Now, one thing I will have to give props to the people who made these figures is that the accessories are insane. So you get a tongue piece, you get these weapons. The tongue fell off. Not gonna worry about that. But the tongue piece is an accessory. You get one of each weapon. So if you do want to have multiples, you can easily buy multiple figures, and you eventually will grab a bunch of weapons. But these are the weapons you get. There's like knife design, another knife design, which to me they look okay. And they're not they're not bad or anything like that. Another thing I do like about these weapons is that they do have like little veins kind of popping out, kind of giving us that that feeling of like symbiotic, like it's like slimy, I don't know, just that effect of it, which I really pretty much appreciate a lot. You also get this weapon, and each figure comes with that. So for Carnage, he gets his own weapon of one of each. Same with this version of Venom, that Venom, this version of his son, I believe, of the Venom symbiote. I don't know his name, and I'm not going to pretend to know his name or anything like that. But they all come uniquely different. Now, you can find these on AliExpress, and these figures do come along as normal figures, and then there's like little ball joints and little pieces, which at first, once you're like looking around, it is somewhat confusing to kind of get the idea of it. Now, I believe I made another video where I basically built them together, and it was somewhat of a struggle. If you watched that, thank you. But yeah, you can go check that video out. It's almost an hour long, I believe, but it has where I opened them up for the first time, and I kind of built them on on camera. It's like if I was on live stream, but I wasn't. Now, these are the face prints for all of the characters. So we have for classic Venom, movie Venom, the movie version of Rex, I'm not sure, Carnage, Anti-Venom, and then Anti-Venom, comic Anti-Venom. So that would be for that one, and then that would be for that one. Point is, these are the face prints. Now, that in my opinion, most of these faces, I'm never going to be using them, but this version of Spider-Man, comic Venom, Spidey head or whatever, it's going to be super useful. So I'm definitely going to take super take care. I'm gonna take care of that very much. So if you do have a spare Venom figure that's official Lego, whatever, and you want to switch it out and give Spidey the black symbiote suit, you're welcome to do. For each character, another thing I gotta show off, I did say that each character does come with a tongue and a faceplate. And what I mean by a faceplate is this. Now, each character comes with its own. So, for example, this is, I believe, the villain for Spider-Man, or for Venom in the first Venom film. He's a little bit mad. So, he does come, and it does matches the symbiote. So, this is kind of like a metallic gray, and it also has a metallic gray. So, instead of having the tongue, you can easily detach the tongue and kind of place it on. So, for example, this Anti-Venom piece fell off, the tongue fell off, but you see that little point right there? You connect either you can connect the faceplate or the tongue. So for Anti-Venom, we got this one, which is more of a kind of sinister laugh, and then this is more of a smirk, right there. So you can either attach whatever. I'm not gonna try to do it on camera too much. I'm just gonna try my best, and if it fails the first time, that's it. So you can kind of attach it like that. Now I kind of did it just not as well. Okay, now so you can attach it, and boom, you have that version of the human or whoever's controlling the symbiote, whoever responded to the symbiote, kind of showing off their face and showing that they're alive or whatever. That's a cool detail. But for me now, I'm going to go show off the designs. Now, or before I show off the designs, I do want to mention the spikes on each of the figures are detachable. So if you don't want to have them on, you don't have to. But I just think they look so much better, because if you do remove them, they do have this like a little bit of a hole, and you kind of see the ball joint. So I just keep them on because I think it looks cool and it adds to the character. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But point is, for example, the mobility on these figures, which I don't think I've shown. You can raise the hands all the way to the top. You can rotate 360 degrees the entire hand, and I believe you can also do that with the entire arm. So that's awesome. The legs are regular legs, are not really, there's nothing really special to it. Same with the face or the head. It can reach out, go back, look up, look down. Tongue part can open up. I believe you can open it up a lot more, but it depends. Just depends, really. Just kind of want to be careful with that because there is a chance that you might be able to break it. But that's kind of it. And then, yeah, not too much crazy. One thing I will mention, if you are thinking of playing with these and everything, just be careful because there isn't extra plastic in the inside, making this where once you attach the legs, there's no friction. There is a little bit, but it's barely anything. So as you can see, there's not that much friction. So just be careful with that because you are able to lose it. Like for example, me, I'm gonna have these in a display case right next to my official Spider-Man figures, which I don't really care. They just look cool, so I'm gonna have them displayed. And if you're gonna have them displayed, that's perfectly fine. I don't think you will need anything to kind of keep them from, you know, falling or whatever. So yeah, now for the designs of these figures, we got classic Venom, which you got the spider logo. That's cool. Same with the back. Awesome. Then we have a classic anti-Venom, which is a combination of the comics, of a combination of like classic Venom, the movie games, because if you do look at, I don't know if you can get it good, go look, but it's basically the Spider-Man 2 video game kind of design for the figure, which I'll be checking that out in a bit. You know, you got the classic Spider-Man design with a little bit of black on the side to give them extra details, and then the back, same thing. The head, kind of the same thing, just with a little bit of yellow eyes. Nothing too special with that. Another one, this is more of a combination of the classic / movie designs, where you can kind of see he has a spider design, and then he has a bunch of gray lines kind of showing that effect as, you know, Venom and his son, which I will be taking a closer look at in a bit. So that's the design. I'm trying to raise up his entire... It's a little harder to kind of do. Yep, the head popped off. That's fine. So that's the design right there. And then the back design, arm design, the other arm design, which is kind of simple. Let's just attach this back onto it. Yeah, so you do kind of want to be careful with these because, like I said, they are able to break, and the amount of time it takes for them to be shipping to your location is somewhat time consuming. But this is a Venom version of this is the Venom version for the movies, which it looks good, not many complaints. So you got that. You also got the back. You get the arms, which, like I said, there's not much I can complain about it. It's a simple figure. You have the villain for Venom, the first film, in his first film. You got that, and then look at the back. We also have the back, which is boom, with dark red lines and then light gray lines. This is another figure, like I said, you have to be careful because there's not much friction. This is like, there's no friction. So you do want to kind of be careful with that. That will be one thing if you do want to play with these and all of that. It will be one thing that will cost. So not cost, but it's just one thing that you might run into a lot. So let's check out Venom, the last figure. So for Venom, you have the spider logo design, which is cool. The hands, nothing too special. The back is also just kind of chaotic. Face prints, the eyes, then the face plate, which looks cool. Not too many complaints here, honestly. All of these are cool figures and everything like that. So honestly, I rate all of these a good 9.5. It would have been a 10, but I think just because they don't have that extra piece of friction, it drops lower. It drops 5, I guess half a point. But overall, they do include a lot of weapons and faceplates, way more than anything I've expected. You know, I expected maybe one faceplate or one mat or one tongue, but they included the tongue and the faceplate plus a weapon, like 4 different weapons. So for that, it gets a 9.5 for me. So let's get to the Spider-Man figures, or the Spider-Man PS5, Spider-Man 2 video game figures. So these are the Spider-Man 2 video game versions of the suits and of the suits slash figures. For first, we're gonna be checking out the back side, so the ones in the back, which Venom, Doc Ock, and then the second row, and then these guys will be the last figures to check out. Now, for Venom, we got a Venom Big Fig. Let me just move these back a little bit because they might get in the way somewhat. So these guys, or this figure itself, is kind of disappointing. I was hoping for something better. The tongue is, I believe, detachable. Yeah, it is detachable. Also, this was detachable. I'm just not happy with this figure. I think I put the hands in the wrong location too. I'm not sure, but it does come with 5 hands, or 5 fingers. The wings parts are flimsy, or basically that like plastic, paper plastic, I guess, ish. You do connect them where the hands are, you know, connected to the big fig. Basically, pretty disappointing figure in my opinion, honestly. I only got it because it was a deal on all of them, so I was like, why not? Venom spider design, which for the movie, or for the video game, which pretty much love it, like it. The back design too. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Boom. Not too much to say about this figure. Pretty disappointing figure. Overall, I don't give this a figure. I give this a figure probably a 2 or a 3. Just like it for the big fig. Honestly, I'm gonna remove the wings eventually once I add it to the collection. For sure, I'm gonna remove the wings. But for that, that's kind of mainly the main thing. This moves, his hand moves a full 360 degrees. Same with the hand. So let's move on to Doc Ock, which in my opinion is a little bit better of a figure. The green on the tracksuit in the front is a very dark green. The hands does have arm printing, which is phenomenal. I don't know if you can see that. Are phenomenal. And does come with a ball cap or a hair cap, whatever. So yeah, it does come with that. It does come with a secondary face, which comes with more showing his teeth, angry expression more, and this is more of a calm, collective anger. Side printing also comes with side printing, so you can check that out. This is basically the video game version of Doc Ock. The arms will be somewhat flimsy for the most part. I don't try to move the arms too much just because they are flimsy. They do like to come off every now and then. So scale 1 to 10, I give this a 4. I give this a 5. It's not bad, but it's not great, you know. Felicia, I know it's Felicia something. Felicia Hardy, I think. I'm not sure. Could be completely wrong. Don't quote me on that. Black Cat. I believe it's Black Cat. I'm not. Yeah, Black Cat. If I'm wrong, a lot of people are gonna comment. Yeah. So this is Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, I believe. I don't know. I don't know if their suits changed a lot from the first game to the second game, but this is just Black Cat. We got arm printing. We also have, you know, torso printing, side printing, all of that. Also in the back, let me remove her hair. She does come with 2 expressions, which that's something I love about these knockoff companies. They always introduce, like they always have 2 face prints. You know, maybe a basic and then kind of smirking, kind of, you know, teasing Spider-Man, and then in the back more of an angry expression where, you know, she's probably gonna be fighting Spider-Man. Pretty cool figure. I like this figure a lot more. I will give this for sure a 7, a solid 7. Nothing too big, nothing too bad. Kraven the Hunter, same thing here. This one, I'm kind of mixed opinions because on one hand, I don't want to give it a high rating, but at the same time, it's such it has is it quite a bit of it has way too much detail for the figure. It does come with a staff and a knife, so you know, you do with that what you will. The arm printing is okay, nothing too crazy. And in the back, it's just that it comes with so much. It's so dark, if that makes sense. More of an angry expression, and then more of a calm expression. And the hair, you know, you touch the hair. I don't know. I want to give this like a 7.2, like a solid 7. But at the same time, I don't know. I want to give this more of a like a 5. You know, a 5. Just a regular 5. I don't love it. I don't like it. It's not nothing too crazy. So yeah, not really gonna. Yeah, solid 5. Now, for the figures that I'm kind of more excited for, or was more hyped out for, was this Miles Morales final suit. The hair design, I'm definitely removing that because it just looks completely bad, in my opinion. I would rather just keep this, display the figure like this. I think it looks so much greater. It does come with this lightning piece, and all these figures also come with like extra parts, but I just don't remember what are the extra parts. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking for them or anything like that. He does have side printing, which you can kind of see there. And then the back does come with does have a spider logo. So let me take out the head, and then spider logo, which is a dope spider logo. I just want to say, does come with the lightning piece, as I already mentioned, spider design in the front, and a hood piece, which is cool. Nothing too special. And for anybody who's wondering or asking if these figures do have a little bit more of extra plastic in the insides for that extra friction, they do. They have a little bit more, not crazy amount, but a little bit more to give it a little bit more friction. And that's kind of the basic of the figure. It doesn't have a back printing because it is a Spider-Man figure. So I give that a solid 7, honestly. Now when I first saw this figure, I was like, this is going to be one of the figures that I'm the most disappointed, or the least I'm gonna like, the least likely to like. And surprisingly, I like it. It's not crazy great or whatever. It's okay for what it is, but I like it. It's Mr. Negative once at the well, I mean, the game has been out for a bit. Where he basically fights Miles again, that rematch. So we have that. The white on black doesn't really show pretty well. We got a little bit of the tracksuit, of the prison tracksuit. We got that, and then we got the back. More of a angry expression, or like, is that a smiling expression? I can't really tell. I feel like it's a smiling expression, right? Yeah, like one is more like just kind of looking serious and just kind of just okay. The other one's more of an angry expression. And yeah, the arm printing, you get a little bit of the muscle definition. So that's Mr. Negative. It does come with the katana. Now the figures that, before I go on, I give that a solid 6. Solid 6. And now for the figures who I'm pretty sure everybody had been expecting and kind of looking forward to, is the 2 Spider-Man Peter Parker suits. I say Peter Parker because Miles Morales, I don't think Miles Morales had the symbiote suits in the film, but for this suit, I'm really happy with this suit. It's basically the video game suit mixed with a little bit of the movie Venom suit. I don't know if you can see that. Just has a bunch of gray lines. And I do want to apologize for the lighting. I do know that I need to get better lighting, but yeah, dude, this is a great suit. Great suit design. The spider arms or hands, legs do follow up all the way to the side and connect to the back. So that's awesome too. Great figure, by the way. These are some great figures. That's just a fantastic figure. And then this figure was the figure that was kind of disappointing. Not the figure, but at least the suit in the game. Very disappointed in the video game suit design. So boom, you have that. You got the arm printing. The printing follows the side all the way to the back. Look at that. That looks great. But yeah, honestly, like I said, I believe I paid for like $21 for all of these figures combined, which on AliExpress and Temu, or AliExpress specifically, that's a basic steal for all of these figures, because a lot of the time they want to sell, a lot of people want to sell the figures for way too expensive, $3 each figure, which, you know, I don't like paying that much for unofficial figures. But all of these figures for 21 bucks, plus that was with shipping and all of that, awesome. So overall, I want to say overall, all of the figures that I bought were worth it, because they're cheap and they look okay. At times they do look complete trash, but those are just my opinions. If you guys have any questions or want to see something else from my content or from my channel, please let me know. I'm doing this for fun mainly, but if this does become something where I'm doing it full time, then I'll let you guys know. But also just ask questions in the comments and stuff like that, so I can slowly kind of grow my channel. And I just like collecting Legos and like showing off these awesome fake Lego minifigures, which, I mean, they're fake and everything, but I enjoy collecting them and I enjoy showing them off and all of that. So yeah, if you guys want to see me kind of show the way you built this up, let me know, make a short about it or some small content about it. So yeah, thank you for all the support, love, and likes, subscribers, and all of that. So yeah, thank you. Have a great one, and stay safe, everyone. Bye.